provides participation, interactivity more effectively. Sociologist, optimist, supporter, ITSO, Internet is loose and an archaic confederation of millions of users around the world communicating in what is known to be the freest form of speech in history. In opposing argument, cultural pessimists argue that neo-Philiacs for gross exaggeration of news media revolution. The claim that there is a number of omitted pieces from the argument. Cultural pessimist supporter Hornford and Robinson argue so-called new media are not that new. Pessimists declare that everything neo-Philiacs allege to be new is in reality a quicker response mechanism of old media. Over to Charlotte Hadley.
On a more serious note, breaking news this afternoon, Darren Cameron was spotted picking his nose at a conference in Birmingham for setting standards in the NHS. After an intense 45-second dig at his left nostril, his index finger emerged as what can only be described by our medical expert here at SCLY3. We now have a live interview with Brian Goodman from his bedroom. Brian Goodman, as a representative of the neo-Philiacs, how optimistic are you of the new media?
As a neo-Philiac, we are very optimistic about the spread and influence of the new media technology, which we see as offering choice to consumers and an opportunity to participate more interactively and effectively in the democratic process.
Yeah, it's benefiting society.
We see several reasons as benefiting society, as there is increased consumer choice, as the compression and interactivity that characterises media technology and delivery today increases our wide range of choice.
What impact do you think the TV and internet have on society?
There are now hundreds of television channels which people can see from different angles and perspectives. Competition in the media brings better products for consumers.
I am here live in Sadia's house to give the cultural pessimist's view. So, Sadia, Sky Media reports you to be a pessimist of the new media. What is so wrong with this new media?
There is no new media. For example, people have gone into radio and television station for years. The only thing that is new is the speed of the new technology, because information and news can be accessed in real time.
So there we have it, the cultural pessimists against the optimist's view. You decide. Thank you very much. I'm Emily Creswell, reporting from Sky Media News.
The deputy police chief says 6 officers were killed, including the district's top cop after the vehicle they were riding in was sprayed with bullets. 3 other officers were hurt in the attack. And that's your latest headlines. I'm James Skinner. Time now to send you back to Shepherd. It is live.
Coming up on today's show, Charles Murray discovers his daughter is a single mother. But first, pessimist Jack doubts the maternity of his child, bringing his wife on today because the child is an optimist. The wife says that she's an optimist, so that must be where it's inherited on. Let's unravel this one. Welcome to the stage, Jack.
I believe that the new media is such a bad product of society. My son himself over-exaggerates the positives that come from the new media. Over the past years, my wife has been talking about some person called Isaac. Some optimist scum. She loves his theories and she talks about him pretty much all the time. I'm pretty sure that he must be the father.
Take a seat. I see. So what are these theories? And are you sure she's not just not just looking up to it?
I don't know. That's her business. Personally, it makes me so sick I don't even listen.
I see. Let's get the other side of this story. Welcome to the stage, Sunray. You don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, so I did not cheat on him with Itso. He just has amazing theories. He says the internet is a loose and anarchic confederation of millions of users around the world who communicate with the freest form of speech in history. It can be used for many issues
looks up and I never question him. Just ask him. Go on, ask.
You have to answer these accusations, Jack.
There's not that many. All I really do is look up to them.
So what? You're saying that I can show interest in Ipsos theory without cheating, but you can talk about Convert and Robbins, Jenkins and his silly little quote, digitalization set the conditions of convergence, corporate conglomerates created its imperative, whatever that means.
So you don't know what you're talking about. It's saying that new media has developed as a result of investment, and cross-media ownership was the first phase of media concentration. Owning different types of media created new platforms and different ways to deliver the information. You never listen to me. And some way, you choose to ignore all this. You must be blind.
Shut your mouth. There is increased consumer choice. There are hundreds and hundreds of news and entertainment channels on telly now. One event can be given lots of different views, and increased competition means that there's more quality in the output. As well as that, there's an increase in the number of delivery systems.
What's your response to this, Jack?
Bull. There's also commercialisation. Millions of people use the internet to manage bank accounts, pay bills and buy stuff like insurance. The idiots.
Democracy. It offers democracy and I've read it wrong. It offers so many ways to acquire information and education required to play like an active role in democracy and democratic societies. The internet provides information that old media would never report. It's a public sphere thingy that anyone and everyone has some way to access, like libraries and stuff, if not at home. The internet provides a voice for the unheard. It is used in a variety of ways, just like it says it does. It's like the biggest, freest form of speech in the history of, forever. But then, what would you know about looking at the bright side?
I think that's quite enough. Jesus, like having 2 school children. I bet your house is full. Let's move on to these DNA results. How certain that the child is his son, Ray?
100%.
Jack, what about you?
50-50.
I don't know the results beforehand, but the DNA results show you're the daddy.
I'm so sorry.
Save it. Maybe we should have Graham just to conclude and round up the arguments.
Okay, thanks Jeremy. So then, we have an interesting debate here and I want to come to some conclusions now. Right then, Sunray, you're a typical optimist, aren't you? You seem to be extremely upbeat about the prospect of having new media around, which is, to your credit, a great help to have. However, you slightly over-exaggerate how your old life, the old media, has been transformed. So then, Jack, you seem very cautious on the idea of having new media, like most men are when it comes to children. You, like many pessimists, are happy to go along with things in the way your life is. But what I will say to you both is that chances do happen in your life and you have to take them. Just try and look at the positives. Your son, TV, is still the most popular medium, and your daughter, print media, will be fine despite the fears she will be replaced by the new baby media. So then, to conclude for you both, it seems that your interests are for new media. However, you are both at the opposite end of the scale. New media is here now and will stay in your lives for a long time. So you both need to pull together because you are both small companies and you still have control over both types of media. Thank you. We'll use our backstage team to sort of get everything sorted.